going? Huh? Oh. Hi guys, and welcome back. We shall be playing episode 2 of Life is Strange. Hold on a second. Nice. Heredity! Heredity!
Previously on Life is Strange.
I don't know if I'm going, but that's what they're going.
Before the storm. I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
Hey! Dickhead!
Get the fuck out of here!
It's just so fucking ego.
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me.
Hello, Black Hell.
Right now?
Chloe, do something!
No, I didn't do it.
Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer? How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here. Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Damn, they are really going at it.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? That was my dad. And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Miss Price, how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then... just... sorry.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
What?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was broken. Do you recall what that was?
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
We did?
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, We also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Witnesses saying you were involved in bullying Nathan Prescott.
The hell I was! I stood up for that little weirdo.
I suppose that's one interpretation of events.
Say what you will about my daughter, but she is not a bully.
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
And Chloe's situation is less sensitive?
I do not discuss other students' situations. We are here to discuss your daughter and her actions.
Convenient.
Mom, you know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to suspect that myself.
I am sorry you feel that way, but your daughter's misbehavior is real and serious. And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't?
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What? What?
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen. See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Chloe, is this true?
It's true.
This is like a
Totally
decision I
not
can make.
true.
She really is an amazing actress.
Miss Price?
Yeah, it's gonna be like... Yeah, fine.
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Miss Amber, based on what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel. Ray.
Just to be clear, Miss Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you or...
Coerce her?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why someone like Rachel...
Oh, I think we're clear, Principal Wells. Someone like Rachel,
Yeah.
but not my daughter.
Playing my game.
Excuse me?
Do you have a list of students you assume
I
the
can't
worst
do it
about?
alone. Goad her on, enjoy the show. Goad her
Oh,
on.
Mom.
You have no right to treat Chloe this way. This is because she's on financial aid, isn't it? Oh, I get it. This is about Blackwell's money troubles. Will you be dragging every other scholarship student into your office today as well?
Damn.
Let's all just calm down.
I hate
After
my-
everything she's been through in the last 2 years, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss Price.
Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Price, I appreciate your position, but I assure you, it is only your daughter's past behavior that has led us here today.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant, first period. And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
No.
What? Are you insane?
Your discipline is still pending, Miss Price.
Ray, she loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office.
Oh, Mama, I'm on my period right now, and it like hurts to move. Oh my god. Also, those fucking white cherries are fucking expired. It's disgusting. What? They're expired.
What's expired?
White cherries.
I just bought them.
Wanna try one? Tastes like garbage. What about the other
So maybe a bit lower so you don't see that thing in your hand. Just right in there. All you're gonna do is give me a quick. You need a hammer? You have to hammer the screw in a bit before you
fucking
screw it in.
botch. Do I need a nail?
I got you the screws. You just need a hammer to hammer it in. This thing is dead already, Grace. This thing is dead. It's dead. Well, I don't know, it's not working, and the... I don't know, maybe... Okay. First of all, where's the nail stick?
You gotta do it here. There's only a mark for 6. Who the fuck are you?
I know, I could ask you to turn the fan on me, it's fucking hot. It should be in the bottom drawer, Grace. Black handle. Oh, my sweet Jesus.
Josh.
It's too small.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
Can you hold this? Because it'll be easier. This is too fucking small. I need a long screwdriver.
It's going in. Just do it.
You just fucking do it.
That's why I just said I'll do it.
You can't screw it in properly. It needs to have more pressure.
Of course.
Good job, and it's loose. I want the proper screwdriver, please.
I don't know where it is.
Fucking yell at me again, and I'm taking your phone away. I'm trying to tell you where it was. In the laundry room, in the first cupboard, there's a bin. It's inside there. It has a black handle. One on the outside and one on the bottom. You would put two on each one. There's 6 screws. Pass me the hammer.
What's this leading to the shelf thing?
Nothing. You're not putting the shelf on anything. You're just putting it on top. It's not gonna fall off. Here. I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Can you come and hold this, please? Stop moving it! Looks straight to me. So pass me the other thing. longer one is supposed to go
No,
here.
the longer one's supposed to go. Yes, Mother.
No, baby,
Yes,
because it needs to hold up the shelf.
Mother.
Well, we need to switch it over. What's the thing?
What's stuff like this?
Do it the other way. Well, you're gonna get an extra room then because I'm not staying in the bed. You're not turning it properly. Hear that clicking noise? Stop, stop. Gotta let go.
Why do you gotta let go?
Because I can't. It's really gonna stretch. Make it straight, Grace.
Make it straight.
I'm not going today, Grace. I've got too much cleaning to do. So it is doing the same hole here, and it should be at the same.
No, no,
Yes.
that's how it works, Mother.
Yes.
Mother, that's not how it works.
Come and see.
Okay.
Put the ball on top and see. What's Logan doing? What's he doing that?
Was that an issue?
You have your onions?
It's so hot. Can you turn on the air conditioning?
Did. Well, that's shit. Takes time.
She's
Oh,
like,
fuck. You see? This one did it too. It just goes in when I'm screwing. It just goes whoop, all of a sudden. Like the wall is clicking onto the wall. You don't really need it for the middle one, I don't think.
yes, you do. It was bending.
They got more screws to use.
We have two screws. No! No!
Putting an extra one on this one. You have two for the middle one.
I only have one.
So you have two.
That was the second one.
Oh, we have other screws downstairs.
Why is there one that fits like this?
Okay, well, we don't have to. No, just peanut. Bring the dishes downstairs, please.
Alright, guys. We are back.
Please don't tell me how to run my school. There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy...
Victoria Chase.
Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
That is such...
What was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
Go along with Rachel. Take the blame.
No way is Rachel missing the play for me. But thanks to her acting skills, I'll have to go down in flames if I want to fix this.
Get your head out of your ass, Wells.
Chloe!
You seriously think yesterday was Little Miss Sunshine's idea?
Miss Amber has accepted her responsibility.
Don't you have the slightest idea how this works? You don't wake up one morning and decide to be an outlaw. You need priors. You need training.
Rachel confessed. Are you calling her a liar?
I confess to thinking she can act like a motherfucker. You just bought her crap.
I hate this shit so
Hook,
much.
line, and sinker.
You don't have...
What? What? No, I didn't. I don't think so. No one's even... Fine, give me a few minutes.
have to do this. It's okay. Really.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm not one of your sycophants. I'm a lone wolf, and you're a Little Red Riding Hood. Welcome to grandmother's house, bitch.
Chloe, this can't be you. Apologize this instant.
Fine. Mr. Wells, I'm sorry for exposing the flaws in your campus security. This must be
I don't
very
know.
embarrassing.
Does that mean
for
I
you.
got it or I didn't get it?
I've heard enough. Rachel, you were clearly trying to cover for your classmate. I appreciate the motive, but I appreciate honesty more. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
You will not be removed from the play.
Was that so hard?
Thank you.
And Miss Price, I came into today's meeting planning to suspend you for the rest of the school year, with a chance for reinstatement in the fall.
But now I don't have any chance,
And
right?
now?
You are expelled.
I fucked up.
What? No.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives. That is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Come on, Chloe.
I'm bad at this shit.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about.
Meet me at the junkyard later?
You bet.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
Mom,
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
You know I was supposed to have today off, right?
Sorry that my totally fair and impartial hearing inconvenienced you, man.
Huh, he seems cool. Why was he replaced with David?
I don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here. I had big plans for adding to this collage. Oh well. Trusty keeper of my graffiti pets. You've served...
I should have looked at that.
Having Justin as my locker neighbor was one of the few not shitty things about this place. Absolutely, positively the best concert of 2008. Too bad it's time to go.
Do I gotta trash it?
Jackpot. Wait. What the hell? Damn it, Justin. Fuck every inch of this place. I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling. But with Skip watching me... bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay, but try to make it fast, will you?
Later, Skip.
Later.
Looks like David's here. Awesome.
Move.
What could the Tempest use more of?
And Ricky.
All that's left is to get arrested. Max would have loved this shit.
Photography. I think that's what Max ends up taking.
Maybe they'll use my scholarship money to finally fix this pothole. I guess this fire is no joke. Still can't believe Rachel started it.
Elliot!
Hey, Elliot.
What brings Chloe Price to school on a Saturday morning? Nothing good, I bet.
I was expelled.
Wait, really? Holy shit!
I know. I'm surprised it took this long, too.
Do you want a hug?
Okay.
Okay.
He has such a big crush on Chloe. It's so cute. Too bad Chloe's gay.
Thanks.
Was Rachel Amber involved?
Yeah.
And let me guess. Did she get off scot-free?
Well, yeah. But she tried to cover for me.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
I thought I should come early to grab tickets. For the Tempest? You said we might see it together.
Oh, right. Good call.
Did you get my text? About hanging out afterwards?
Oops. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really big on making plans, but maybe.
Cool. Sound...
Another letter to Max. That I'll never send.
When did you decide
At
you were
least
done with
Journal
me?
Max won't
I mean,
abandon
how
me the
did you
way
know
real
it
Max
was
did.
time to move on? I asked because Rachel and I have decided we're done with this shit town. We've had it. It's bye-bye day. But instead of just ghosting it, like someone I know, we're gonna leave a trail of destruction in our wake. For Rachel, that means burning a fucking forest down. I know, crazy, but guess what? I'm pretty crazy too. In not unrelated news, I finally got my ass kicked out of Blackwell, but at least I managed to keep Rachel from getting booted from her play. I should probably be more upset about being a high school dropout, but I'm not. It's just another chapter of fuckery in the story of my life. So yeah, burning bridges literally and academically, that's how you make an exit woman. Chloe, the exit wound. That's so depressing. Are these all... Yeah. Okay, we're gonna read these. Dad got me this stationery one day when I complained about wanting to... Wait, is this the... Yeah, it is. Stationery wanting to send an email, and the internet was down. And tonight, I thought, hey, maybe it's time to write to Max. The funny thing is, I don't really know what to say, because we haven't talked in 3 months, despite all my calls and texts, and... Not that I'm upset or anything. Fuck. There's no way I'm sending this, is there? Chloe, the unfriend. Max. Now this is more like it. Here I can write to you all I want without wondering or worrying if you'll ever write me back. Maybe one day when you return home and apologize for having forgotten all about me and we kiss and make up, I'll show this to you and we can read it and laugh. Maybe I'll decide that Journal Max is way cooler than Reality Max and you'll just live in here forever as my little imaginary former current best friend pen pal. Time will tell. Chloe, the journal boss. Put your thoughts in me. Max. Ready. So my mom suggests taking a road trip next summer, and I'm like, cool, I guess. But then she starts talking about David being there. Yes, that David. The wannabe drill sergeant who swooped in on my mom and has stuck around like a bad flick. David, the mustache monster from Planet Dipshit. That fucking David. Anyway, I politely suggested to Mom that perhaps it was too early to assume David would be in the picture by then. Or breathing. Hey, shit happens. As you might imagine, that didn't go over well. But really, if this guy's still around 3 months from now, then she's got serious self-esteem issues. And I've got serious self-immolation. Look it up, nerd. Plans. She can do better, that's all I meant. But she didn't want to hear me. Like, I'm the asshole. Chloe the asshole. Max. So you know how I stopped going to class so much? Like you stopped talking to me so much? Funny story. I had trouble coming up with an excuse, so I just didn't show up. It was fine, nobody said anything to me. Crazy, right? It's like I'm invincible, all of a sudden. Maybe that's the perk of being the dead dad girl. No one knows what to do with me, so they're actually relieved when I stay home. Wish I'd figured this out sooner. Think of all the wasted school time. P.S. Price from Blade Runner popped into my head last time I rubbed. I mean, at first I was thinking about Deckard and that smolder of his, but then Price just totally stole the show. Probably nothing there. I think I just want her bangs. Chloe the electric sheep. Max, the loser. Oh, shit, sorry. Yeah, that's right. I called you a loser. Wanna know why? Because you weren't at Firewalk last night. Even Frank was there. He's my dealer. Or Mom, if you're reading this. He's my dealer and you shouldn't be reading this. It was maybe the greatest night of my life. I hiked to this old mill using the train tracks, then verbally abused this dumb bouncer until he let me inside. Firewalk was a shit. Who knew raggers like that went down in the little old Arcadia Bay? Fuck Seattle. Plus I have a sweet ass black eye for a souvenir. NBD, but there were these two asshole skeevy guys whose manhood I wrecked. Oh yeah, I got rescued by the most popular girl at school. How was your night, loser? Firework plus Chloe equals bigger than or better than Max. Greater. Max. You know how things with Mom seemed like they couldn't get any worse? Ha. The sad truth is, I suddenly have to choose between being nice or being honest with her, because I can't be both. But how can I keep being nice and pretending like she didn't make a horrible choice with mustache? And why am I the only one concerned about this hostile takeover of our house? Today it's a toolbox and pot roast. Tomorrow it's... I should stop there for sanity's sake. And yeah, I know Mom is stressed about money issues, but that still doesn't justify her horrible taste in men. Also, Mom knows I've been skipping, which sucks, but in a way it makes me feel better about it. Does that make me a bad person? That I didn't feel bad about fucking off? Just relieved I don't have to waste energy to lie about it anymore? Second thought, don't answer that. Chloe, the no good, very bad person. Max. So the mustache drove me to school today. Yep, that's what my life's become. Even worse, he thought that the ride was like a tell me how things are gonna be from now on opportunity. I shut that shit down real quick, but I have a feeling he's gonna run crying to Mom about it because that's the kind of little man baby he is. I had a dream about Dad again, the one where I was there when it happened. It seems to get harder and harder after each of these to remember what's real and what's not. All I can remember after I wake up is how much I miss him. I hope it never goes away. The Chloe who wasn't there, or was I? Max, have I ever told you about Nathan? Fuck. Okay. Have I ever told you about Nathan Prescott, aka Spoiled Dick Baby? Anyway, you know that old question about what if you go back in time and assassinate Hitler? Well, I worry I just stopped that assassination when I got between Nathan and an ass beating by Drew. Football jock and all-around angry teenager. Maybe I'm getting soft in my old age. I spoke to Elliot too. He was super nice, as always. He wanted to hang out, as always, and I was non-committable, as always. Poor guy, he's super persistent. It must be hard trying to give a shit about me. Speaking of giving a shit, I actually played a game with Steph and Mikey this morning. It wasn't terrible, but I'm not sure I have the energy to consistently care that much about anything. I probably should be concerned about how little a shit I give these days, but that would mean giving a shit, wouldn't it? Chloe, the catch, 22. Max, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, when is she finally going to talk about Rachel Amber? Fine, you nosy bitch. Here it is. Rachel Amber is the most popular girl at school, and she's super into hanging out with me all of a sudden. Like this morning, when she pulled me into the drama lab and asked for my expert opinion about true love in front of the whole class. I told her love is bullshit, of course. Mr. Keaton, the drama teacher, actually seemed to agree with me. Then Rachel brought me into her dressing room. Gotta say, that was the quickest I've gone from meeting someone to helping them get dressed. But that's Rachel. She doesn't give a fuck. She just lets it all hang out. Then Rachel hatched this crazy plan for us to skip school together. It involves jumping onto a train. You know, like kids ditch school in the 60s and the 60s, the 1860s. Stay tuned, Max. I have a feeling there'll be a lot more to tell you soon. Chloe, the love doctor. Max, did we ever play True Truths and a Lie? You would have been terrible at it. You would have called it Two Truths and oh god, can I take it back? Sorry for lying. Please get this guilt hurt. Please, this guilt hurts. Two Truths and a Lie should be a class in school. I feel like I learned a lot. For example, Rachel is ambidextrous. She's a Leo, and she's from California. I also learned that I still have lots more to learn about lying. Rachel read me like an open book. She saw right through my yoo-hoo face-punching story. Basically, she's a human lie detector. Have I mentioned that we were on a train? It was pretty cool, sitting there and watching the world fly by. Then we jumped off it, and it wound up in some crazy-ass park north of town. NBD. Captain Chloe Bluebeard Scourge of the Arcadia Bay. I got two more. Max. With all this Shakespeare shit going on, I thought I'd write you a sonnet. Then I realized that rhyming is hard, and nothing really rhymes with Rachel. Which seems fitting, given that I've never actually met anyone like Rachel before. With Rachel, everything is a game of some kind. I had to use my breaking and entering skills to get this viewfinder working so we can spy on peeps at the park. Rachel was hilarious making up dialogue for them, and I actually held my own mocking some tight shorts wearing Speedwalker. After we watched some old couple suck face, Rachel just thought it was high time we unsobered ourselves. So we hatched a plan to steal wine from these yippee picnickers. And since it's Rachel, the plan involved elaborate acting and more improv on my part. My acting fell short this time. Thankfully, I can still snatch and run with the best of them. Our hard-earned wine in tow, we journeyed forth in search of more fun games. Chloe the Unsober. Playful angel, age old. Max. I don't even know. I don't. First off was your money on Chloe's blows this and goes back to having no friends again? I hope so. How did I fuck it up? One moment I'm having the day of my life. The next moment I'm awkwardly confessing feelings for her, like some dork asking the head cheerleader to the prom. And she blew me off, because of course she did. But wait, that's not all, because as soon as Rachel leaves, I find a car. My dead dad's fucking car. This twisted, shattered, ugly reminder of what used to be my life. So I smashed it up, obviously. And then I passed out and had a dream where my dad told me to find Rachel back at the park, and Rachel set herself on fire. But enough about me. How was your day? Chloe, twisted, shattered, and ugly. Fuck. Let's see what it says about Nathan. Nathan Prescott is the golden child of Prescott's, Arcadia Bay's oldest, wealthiest, and most powerful family, as we love reminding everyone. Nathan's dad somehow is odd. He's extremely privileged and yet dark and brooding. Even though he's a dick, I can't help feeling bad for him sometimes. He's really just a weird little dude trying to figure out his shit. But he has to pretend to be all this stuff he's clearly not, like an athlete or a cool kid. You can tell it fucks him up. Of course, the best cure for feeling bad for Nathan is actually talking to Nathan. Then you remember what a wonderful punchable face his Prescott's teens gave him. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Calm myself down a tad bit. Slightly. I'm fucking bitch ass head.
Sounds good.
Wait, I wasn't done. Oh.
I better go. My mom is waiting to sick her attack mustache on me. Her boyfriend. Don't worry about it. See you around, Elliot.
Yeah. Later.
Someone's trying a bit too hard with those bumper stickers. Taking pride in Blackwell athletics means taking pride in yourself. Also, the trustees and their enormous bank accounts. Wells's car. Crushing spirits must pay pretty well. Three guesses whose bike this is, and they all start with Miss Grant. Damn. I guess I will miss one thing about this place.
It's about damn time.
David, please.
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
Can we do this later? I don't think I can handle another fight right now.
And who do you expect to handle things for you? Your mother?
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
If my mother has something to say, she will say it to me.
She has. The problem is, you don't listen. Maybe if you try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
What? Like how to have no job? Or how to be a soldier?
Soldiers put family and future above self and now. Getting kicked out of school? That's what losers do.
You had a scholarship, Chloe. Do you know what that means? What kind of opportunity you gave up? Do you want to work at the diner?
Someone needed my help.
Who? Your friend Rachel? Because I think the daughter of the DA is going to be just fine. I need your help. Me, your mother. We need to get our own house in order. Right now, what I need most of all is for the two of you to start getting along.
Chloe, I care about Joyce very much. I'm willing to forgive you for the incident yesterday. If you improve your attitude going forward.
Incident? What incident?
Chloe was incredibly out of line. She insulted me, swore at me. But with an apology, I'm willing to start over.
Sure. Reset button pressed.
I am glad to hear it. From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas. Like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
Mom.
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place all your belongings on the trunk of the car.
What the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
Mom. I don't need more discipline from you.
I need my mom.
I know, Chloe, and I'm sorry, but David feels...
Joyce.
We feel this is the best way to start fresh.
Let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
Fine. You want to see my shit so badly? You know what sucks even worse than invading someone's privacy? Doing it for no reason.
You're awfully smug for someone who just got kicked out of school.
Chloe, I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
I forgive you. You were under a terrible influence.
I just worry about you, but that's no excuse.
Joyce, you can't start apologizing now. This will only encourage her.
That's enough out of you, David. We need to start treating each other better. And that means all of us. We need a new beginning. A new chapter. One that will involve the three of us together.
What does that mean?
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
No fucking way!
Chloe, after everything that's happened, I'm at a loss. I need help.
Exactly. We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
Talk to me, Chloe. Tell me what you're feeling.
Mom, I know I fucked up. I'm a fuck-up. I'm sorry.
Are you sorry? You don't even know what you're apologizing for.
I've been shutting you out even though I've needed you, and you need me, and I know that. But this is not the answer.
It's the only answer I have, Chloe.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
It'll be better than you think, Chloe. Once everything's running smoothly, you'll see what a stable home can be like.
There is no home. Not if he's there.
Chloe.
Let her go. She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down? Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Ugh.
This thing is a mess. But maybe I can fix it. If this beast will ever run again, the first thing it needs is a new battery. Wonder if I can find one around here. Damn, you cigarettes. Shit.
What do I want to tell my fellow sailors of the 7 trash heaps? Got it.
No, not going over there. I think I'm all smashed out. For now. Sorry, Max. I think I'm more jealous of you than anything. Hopefully, I'll be escaping this place soon, too. This is no good. This rug has some miles on it. Gotta love a place where even Christmas looks depressing. Now this is a Vortex Club I wouldn't mind joining. A pirate flag? Wonder if there's treasure buried nearby.
Next up, I have Amy Rivers, Director of Curriculum and Bible Academy. Hi, Amy. I understand you're here to discuss an exciting...
There's got to be a battery under one of these car hoods, right? What are you trying to hide under there, Hood? What are you trying to hide under there, Hood? Wow. Shitty ride drug dealer. Really thought crime paid better. Here we go. The pick of the litter. Damn. This thing needs more love than I can give right now. In the meantime, maybe I can spruce it up a bit. You can hang here, but I get to pick the tunes. Okay? Good talk. While an escape hatch could be nice, I should probably cover over this massive hole. Probably a good idea to cover over this with something. Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here. Okay, let's see what else this trash heap has to offer. This might make the perfect cover for that torn seat. These magazines are so gross. Who would look at this? Okay, I'm still looking, but it's only because I'm so fixated by how weird it is. Today, you begin an exciting new life as a floor mat. Don't want to leave yet. Better head back to the truck. I used to love opening up the diner with Mom before school. I guess those days are now officially over. You're a long way from the beach. Light the way, Robobulb. This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart. Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable. Still, how sweet would that be? Yeah?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
No. Listen, we've got some business to discuss. Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
Okay. And Frank? I'm not in trouble or anything, right?
I don't know. Did you do anything you should be in trouble for?
Like, in general, or to you?
I'll see you soon.
Time for a hard-earned smoke. You only get one chance to make a first expression. This'll give intruders something to think about. Looking good, Robobulb. Does Principal Wells eat pizza with a fork and knife? I knew there was something off about that guy. What do we have here? Yep. This'll do.
In my own time, I'm trying to reach out. I know I'll get there soon. There's a hole in the earth here, and we're walking around the edges. You were flaunting all your open wounds. I can't express them better than you. You have buried childish qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me. I have many destructive qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me.
Shit. I slept all day. What the hell? Dad?
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too.
See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Danger?
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
Beauty. But sometimes, there's a greater beauty. Yet to come.
Incredible.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Of getting burned.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire. So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
I love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in.
Thanks.